Hi everybody, this is Ryan, and I'm here for a video on module number 7. Module number 7 deals with a balanced assessment system. And if you're in a district, there's a lot of talk about balanced assessment and assessment systems in general. So I thought this would be an enjoyable module for you. So what you need to do this time is you have a number of content knowledge sources. You have a lot of articles to read. Hopefully all the links work. If they don't, please let me know. Let's scroll down through that, and you'll need to review those. So let's start through the module. So I'm asking you to review the sources in the content knowledge section. Then I want you to synthesize the sources to provide perspective and reasoning behind balanced assessment. Now, we haven't talked too much about synthesizing, so I gave you a little bit of a strategy or two to do this. It's important that you, when you read articles, that you're drawing conclusions and looking for both sides, multiple perspectives, things like that. So what I have here is it says, in order to successfully synthesize your sources, you might want to begin by grouping your sources by topic and looking for connections. After you have a good idea of what your sources are saying, which means after you've read them and you've taken notes and you've started to look and see what content is available or what they're saying, you want to construct your thoughts in a way that acknowledges different sources and highlights where you can draw new connections or new conclusions and connections. Then what you want to do is you want to reflect on what your current assessment practices are, the processes and tools your school uses, and then based on your synthesis of those sources and your reflection, you want to develop a document to explain the key assessment components needed to implement a balanced assessment system and how you, as a future leader, department chair, building administrator, etc., can ensure a balanced assessment system exists in your school. So with that being said, you want to use the knowledge that you get from these articles or these resources, and you're going to want to develop a document. And in that document, you're going to want to list the key components, which means you're going to need to use these sources, and you're going to have to use some in-text citations. So I want to remind you about that a little bit. We're pretty good at making reference pages, and again, you can use these sources just like they are. Just copy them, paste them at the bottom. But you want to talk about in-text citations a little bit. So let's go to AWL, Purdue, and I've talked about this quite a bit. I've never really shown you. But let's go there, and we're going to talk about APA formatting and style. This is a website I used a lot as I was going through my graduate studies. And if you kind of go down through it, it has a lot here. So here we talked about in-text citations. So this would be a good one right here. And it gives you tons of examples about in-text citations, like how to do it, how to, because there's some ways you can actually say the author's name, the year that they mentioned or talked about, or you can state some facts from the article, paraphrased, do not copy, do not use direct quotes. It's never good to use direct quotes. You should read and take the knowledge, paraphrase it in your own words, and type it in, and then cite it, something like this. Here's another example by two authors. So this is a good source for you to look at. And if you notice, I just Google searched Purdue Online Writing Lab. This is a really good source. So let's go back to our module. So you're going to need a reference page. You're going to need in-text citations. And remember, if you add a source to a reference page, you must have that source listed as a citation in your paper or in your work. So you'll need both. You'll need in-text citations and you'll need a reference page. So make sure you're doing that, and make sure you look at AWL to make sure you're doing both of those things correctly. Now, like the other modules, there is a reflection page. There's a correlation, relevant reflection page. Now, something that's a little bit new to this module, I'm asking you to follow a little bit of a strategy to provide feedback to your classmates. You've done some peer reviews. This time we're going to do something a little bit different. So you're going to walk through a paraphrasing phase. You're going to paraphrase what they said. You're going to post some questions, and you're going to post some new ideas. So go ahead, give this a shot, and I expect you to choose and respond to 3 classmates. And again, you don't have to list them anywhere. You just need to go to their post, click on the add comment, and do these 3 things. So hope this makes sense. If you have questions, please let me know. I'll talk to you later. Bye.